Hello Commanders, Commander Plater here, back with my usual Thursday live stream, and you can call me late if you like, but I definitely clicked the go button in time. So, oh, that's going to annoy the hell out of me. But yeah, so, up to a little bit of a massacre today. So we're going to be slaughtering things and stuff, and yeah, you guys are more than welcome to join me up in Quince. I'm looking to make some money. I say last live stream I realised how poor I was getting. Because I was down to about 200 million, which, when you're flying a ship that has a 45 million credit rebuy, you kind of need more. So, time to get on with it, I guess. So, who we got in the chat today? So, Nathan, Ike, Shivam Up, Kurikenchi, Shadow of the Wind, High Tones, and Tari Pavo. What's up, guys? How you doing? I hope everyone is good today. And yeah, I've already picked up my missions, and I am getting ready to get to it. Musman02, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Manacallan, good afternoon. KH, hope you're doing well. Ooh, wasn't sure I was going to make that. Zlankan, how's it going, man? So, this place, always in conflict. Or something going on. Quince, the moneymaker. But yeah, so I've got to try and kill 72 ships in 24 hours. Should be easy to do. Not going to play for 24 hours straight, though, am I? So, not again. We'll have to see how that goes. Hey, Frog, what up? Welcome to the stream, man. But how's everyone doing today? Everyone doing alright? I hope. I did a cheeky bonus stream this morning, didn't I? So I did a little bit of Conan Exiles streaming, because I kind of want to get into streaming that a bit. So it's all that kind of stuff. Oh, Ike, I cooked, of all things, 2 bags of chicken. And I say bags, it's like the cook in the bag stuff that stays lovely and juicy and tender. So yeah, I cooked about 2 kilos of chicken breast. Also, I prepared 1.5 kilos of steak as well, and it's marinating at the moment. So yeah, I didn't really cook enough, to be honest. We'll see what Mrs. Plater has to say about it when she gets home. She can tell me I didn't do enough. Kurikenchi, work is a pain. It gets in the way of real life, doesn't it? It just stops you from doing all those things that you enjoy. Like playing games. Let's get some likes going early as well, guys, so please do hit that like button and get the stream pushed up there. And hopefully we can do a little bit of talking about shooting stuff, blowing stuff up and all that kinds of things. Still working on the Federail gunship. I keep talking about it. Eventually it'll be ready, and then I'll wheel it out and try to use it. So got to learn how to fly it. I feel like it's going to be a real flight assist off ship, if ever there was going to be one, because of the rails. Just that slow drift and zap. It's interesting, Quint seems to have an awful lot of wedding barges as well. I feel like it's an interesting place to come out and get married. A little bit odd, but there you go. Like anywhere in the galaxy and you choose to come to Quince to get married. And especially considering it's a war zone. Okay, we are fighting for the citizen quintessence of tradition. And we are off. Now you say the big butthole, I'm guessing you're talking about the Great Annihilator? It feels like you would be. But yeah, definitely the whole... Or maybe Earth. Like, especially considering most people are in a quite concentrated area around it, you'd expect them to kind of go for that, wouldn't you? Yeah, I'm thinking that I need to move on from the Corvette build that I've got at the moment as well. It's getting a little bit... Yeah. What I really want is huge railguns. That's what I want. That would make my day. Hey, what's up, Truex? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. And hope your computer is fully functional and where it should be. After we played some full-on tech support on Proxim stream the other day. Ah, see, Frog, you're in for a treat. I will say to you what I say to absolutely everyone as well, which is take your time with progression, don't rush too much. Whilst it is great having a big ship, it's also really good fun to fly the smaller ones as well. Nathan, you're going to call the fuel rats? Because if you did it just to get their attention and get them to come out to you, you probably could have done it easier, you know? There are easier ways. Frog, not at all. Not at all. The Sidewinder is a great little ship to start off with. I feel like Frontier really nailed the beginning ship. Like, it shouldn't have been anything else. They definitely got it right. Hey Jason, they were lurking in the chat. But yeah, I mean, everyone tends to keep a Sidewinder around, don't they? Just for a little bit. Joker, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. Now, it's good to see some decently big ships in here. Yeah, well, Jason, you've got to. I mean, if you're going to keep one around, you've got to engineer a ship. I feel like very few people have ships they don't engineer these days. Especially those who are able to, that is. And a Wraith, nice. Well, nice that you're able to do it. And also, not great that obviously means you're the only one at work. Which sucks. Yeah, I'm definitely after something that's going to do insane amounts of module damage. So I think the rail guns that I'm talking about, I'm going to be using super penetration and cascade feedback on them. I think that's the plan. Matthew, Black Mathis. Gotcha. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, I started YouTube. I had a personal account and I used it for everything. And then as soon as I started actually making videos, that's when I decided I was going to be Commander Plater on absolutely everything. Because it seemed to me anyway, you don't have to explain who you are all the time. Hey Scarab, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, bud. See if I can hit this guy with plasma. That's going to be interesting. Hitting an Imperial Eagle with plasma. Nope. Only 7 likes. Well, guys, I think you need to sort that one out for me. So if you can, please hit that like button. Helps me out, helps the stream out. Get him in early. But yeah, the whole talking about Thargoids and when they'll arrive, just whilst we're there actually, I'm thinking we won't actually get to blow up a single Thargoid ship until well into 2.4. That's not, it's not going to be like 2.4 launches, bam, Thargoid attack, everyone can blow them up immediately. I feel like it's going to take some time. There's going to be certain content aspects to it. You have to go to certain areas of space. You're going to need to do certain missions to kind of attune to Thargoid hunting and all that kind of stuff. At the same time, you're going to have the whole, you know, you're not going to be able to do the things that you want, you know. Not initially, it'll take some time. Butters McLovin. I am not doing the CG. I am getting some money doing massacre missions over in Quince because I am super strapped for cash at the moment. And my version of being strapped for cash is less than 500 million, just so we know. Effigy, I can't recommend anything particularly for that, other than you just want to lighten as many modules as possible and give yourself the best roll you can on your FSD. Like absolute bare minimums and all that. Bam. Yeah, a couple of weeks with Thargoid combat logging. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ah, Jason, what a nightmare. And where are you based actually? What time? What time is it? You must be based kind of out there towards the gonna guess time wise. Far East? Because otherwise it's only 2 in the morning. Well, 2 in the afternoon here, sorry. Oh, Australia, that makes sense. Because when you said early morning, to me this is like, it's actually pretty late for you. Okay, get yourself off to bed, mate. You take care. Joker, it seems to me like you're really kind of, you're going for it. But a lot of people have done kind of the work for you on the Ancient Ruins mission. And actually, you know what? I still haven't done it. So. Yeah, to be fair, the Ancient Ruins one, I never did. I took it when it was first available, and then that was actually when we did our first Zencast, me and Peroxim, and we had Josh Hawkins join us, and that was kind of how it began. Yeah, back in the day, that was like when I had, I don't know, maybe like 1,000 subs or something like that, so it feels like a long time ago. Ah, Butters. No, they didn't fix it so you can only stack 3. They fixed it, and this is in inverted commas, fixed it, so that only 3 spawn at a time. But guess what? They don't. You have more. You can actually get more spawn all in one go. So, yeah, there's that. So yeah, I've actually stacked. Let's have a look. Yeah, I got a board with 5 on, and they're all decently paying ones as well. Yeah, Butters, spot on. Hey yo, Fat Waffles, what up, man? Hope you're doing good. Passenger missions are back at Quince, are they? Oh yeah, they're back at Quince, but it's not got local ones though, so you get none going towards the Quince Visitors Beacon anymore, because they just decided that was going to be a mechanic they didn't want in there. Slaying and flaying. Oh, Waffles. Hey Proxim, what up, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Trying to make some cash. Yeah, Butters, as long as you pick up no more than 2 off of any board, then you can keep jumping until you get loads more. So, potentially you can get a lot more. Shiv, the local ones are back! Oh, what a mistake. What a mistake, FDev. But I'm at the point now where I've got to not talk about it, not publicise it, unfortunately. It's the old well and truly on the radar thing, and I'm staying well clear of exploits for a while now. Oh, come on, that was a hit. Okay. Okay, so we're going to stay. I'm not going to just fight a fighter because that's ridiculous. I can't even hit them long enough for them to go down because of shields. Jason, I'm on a HOTUS, so I use the T-Flight, but it's time for an upgrade. That's the plan. I use a T-Flight, and it's squeaky, and some of the movements aren't very smooth because I play an awful lot of Elite Dangerous. Some might say too much, but those people are wrong. Well, it seems to be a hot mess of ships over here. So let's go get involved. Arthurax, I am making some money in war. And that's kind of the plan. Razor Orb Weaver. That sounds like something ridiculous. Tracker. Fat Waffles, no I don't. Because I'm doing a conflict zone, so it's okay. Hey, Kamikaze 1980, thank you very much for the donation, bud. Much appreciated. Now, I would say Toby Idrak all the way. You see, you say the Warthog. That is, I'm aware of how much that costs. So, I'm probably not going to be able to do that. That would be very difficult for me to justify something like that. But, you know, X52 is good. That would be good for me. SCB. Come on. SCBs. Everyone must know that I don't have SCBs by now, right? I think everyone typically says what they've got is like really good, so yeah, Arthur actually have. Nathan, I think that's been well established that I'm crazy, and also I can just kind of get away, so it's alright. But Frog, the way it works is when you drop into one, you pick a side, and then once you have a side, then you basically destroy those ships, and you get conflict zone. Well, not conflict zone. You get credit vouchers basically, and then you cash them in at the local station. If you're smart, what happens is you pick up missions beforehand for a faction, and then you can, yeah. From there, you got a faction that you can go and get missions from, and they pay really well because they make it. Well, it's double bubble basically, so you get paid twice for doing the same thing. That's the best way of looking at it, I would say. You see, Butters, I'm definitely a Corvette man. I do have a cutter, but I use it for trade CGs, and that's basically it. Jason, you said you were going to go to bed. What are you doing? Death by Sillet Bang, Vet is life. Yeah. I love my Vet. I can only assume how messed up his ship is. Yeah, Arthrax, they're worth doing if you stack them. Definitely. Man, I actually hate flying against Cobras because they're always such a narrow target. You never get the like that. That was supposed to be spot on perfect, but nope. Ah, see, the water cooled thing. I would say. Ugh. Right, there we go. I think we're going to move out of combat for a bit and have ourselves a reboot. But we're not going to be... Oh, damn it. Gonna move away. It's like a slick looking Star Destroyer. Butters, yes it is. Damn straight. I'm a big fan of it. And of course, once you jump out of a conflict zone and then you go back in, then it's like everyone forgets that you were just in there. Takes out when he's looking for the ladies. Oh. Hey, what's up, Adonis? How's it going, man? Okay, so let's get our side selected and get back to the killing. Oh, Dennis, that sounds rough, man. That is not what you want to be suffering with. So I imagine you've been dealing with the being super tired all the time thing and... Ugh, rough. Proxim, yes you can, you go for it, mate. And I'm going to say what I normally say, which is, who the hell brings a T9 into a conflict zone? Who even does that? T9 pilots, blood bastards. I'm sure they are. I mean, don't get me wrong. For PvP, I've seen a rather incredible fight between Rinsler and someone else in a T9. No, someone else in a gunship, I think it was. Wow, yeah. Black Skull, are you questioning to see if Minnie is here? See, now, guys, you're talking about 4K gaming now. 4K gaming isn't ready yet. It's just not there. Until you can game at, like, 60 frames a second reliably at 4K. It's like, I think with VR, it needs to be, it's not there yet either. Black Skull, no, I have not. .1080p, 1080p at 144 Hz. Nah, it's not. 4K at 200 Hz is where it's at. But we're not there yet. The hardware doesn't exist. I'm just going to skip 4K and I'm going to go straight onto 8K when it happens. That's my plan. Just a quick reminder to everyone watching, please do hit that like button as well. It does help me out, helps promote the stream, and obviously means I can get to stream more often as well. So, please do mash the like button, give me a big old thumbs up. I can't promise you anything apart from it's free and it helps me. So if you can, that'd be awesome. Yeah, but you know me, I want more. I always want more. Hopefully you mashed it an odd number of times. That's what it's all about. The thing is that Black Skull, it's not about the colours for 4K, it's about the pixel density and leading to a smoother image. Does it? That's interesting, Proxim. Okay, let's get this person deaded. That makes no sense. You better be a sub, otherwise there'll be trouble. See, now I run a 1080 and you know what, it's fine. It's a good card. It doesn't sweat too much on anything, but there are some things that, yeah, it can't quite. Only if the games are poorly optimised do you have issues. Or help frame rates within Jason, what are you running at the moment? That's my question there. What's your GPU now? Because that will help me answer you. Shameful. Shameful shot. You definitely benefit from the extra VRAM, that's for sure. That's kind of in my experience, more VRAM is typically good. Oh, I feel like I just shot someone I shouldn't have done. Hey Flynn, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? The 1280 Ti and 12K TVs. True Rex, I hear you, bro. But it won't be, because you've got to remember we've gone 1K, 2K, 4K, 8K, which means we're gonna have to go 16K. No, I'm gonna wait for 16K resolution. Darren, I am in a Corvette. The ship of love and life that it is. I need to stop using the pure energy build though. Well, there is an 8K monitor out there. Just the one, from what I can remember. Linus Tech Tips did a video on it when they were at the at Computex. Darren, it is a beast. It is an absolutely fantastic ship to fly. I love it more than anything. I'm not a Federal fanboy, Black Skull. The man with the the man with the Imperial logo. There is his profile picture. I just like the ship. Fernando, I'm gonna say, hola, ¿cómo estás? I like the Corvette just because I like it. I went for it because it looks like a warship should do. That's why I went for it. And also I like the dual huge hard points on it. So that is my reasoning. Flynn, yeah, that's probably about right. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the only reason I like it. I like the way it handles as well. It doesn't have too much of a of drift or anything. Yeah, Proxim I have. It's not great, is it? But, you know, that's the thing, we're using YouTube's platform. That's what we're doing. They're letting us use it. It's not like we're entitled or anything, is it? So... Well, I'm trying to be polite, you know? I'm trying to be nice about it. Darren, actually, the Vulture is a nice ship. I quite like it. But, Effigy, thanks for dropping in, bud. You take care. Thing is that I'm gonna say you call it classic British understatement. But I'm going to say that's classic American overstatement. And not even your ex-girlfriend as ugly as that button. Dude, I'm going to have to say to you, you need better taste in women. That's you. I'm a core dynamics suck-up. Oh, come on! It's not my fault that they make good combat ships. But yeah, maybe I am. Oh god, maybe I am. Hey, Waffles, welcome back. Do I recommend the Vulture? What do I recommend of the Vulture? Maybe Python. That's because that's what I went with. I went to Python. Something with a decent jump range, though, because that's really going to help you out. And they say love's blind, don't they? Oh, this guy just needs to fly in a straight line. Come on! Why am I not getting any closer to this guy? He's literally just flying backwards. Yeah, let's see how that works for you now, huh? Well, in your case, Proxim, they would have to be. Savage burn achieved. Hey! Oh, bud. I'm sorry. But, you know it was a good one, right? I am actually... I'm learning it over time that I'm actually a lot more savage than I give myself credit for. So, I need to sort that out. Oh, Black Skull. We were talking about love being blind, and I said in Proxim's case they'd need to be. Which, to be fair, I'm going to say it, I haven't actually seen that many pictures of his face. So, it is literally just throwing shade because I can. Python or FDL? For bounty hunting, Python is more flexible of the two. Yeah, Animator's right on that one. And the FDL does pack one hell of a punch for its size, so remember that. And also it handles really nicely. I mean, it moves, so you've got that to think about as well. Proxim's going to keep saying FDL because he is an FDL fanboy. Imperial Courier. Black Skull, you would. No, actually, Clipper. Go for a Clipper. Spider, I think it could just be you, but then again, you won't know that I'm saying that because it's constant buffering. Proxim's had full consensual sex with an FDL before. I'm pretty sure the FDL can't be willing because it's an inanimate object. I mean, I'm literally just saying that. So technically that means Proxim raped a FDL, which, bro, I'm not cool with that. But yeah, Darren, definitely doing getting yourself some ranks really helps you out because it gives you some interesting options for ships. I do quite like the different ones that are available with the Imperial and Federal grind, but yeah, you've got some interesting options, I would say. Guys, that's probably going to be YouTube that is causing you issues there. We have a little look at settings at my end, because I'm not having any issues. Like it's even on my test screen that we have. Everything looks fine. Yeah, everything looks clear from my end, even on 1080. Odd. So yeah, must be YT. Thanks, YouTubes. Matthew, I am not a paladin. I was, but then I've kind of realised that it's very difficult to be a YouTuber and not be completely independent. So I made the switch to just be completely independent and staying well clear of that. Definitely much better for me, anyway. Now, Fernando, I'm using prismatics. The reason why you don't see them going up or down, really, is because the regeneration rate is insanely slow because of the megajoules on them is really high. So you don't see much of that going on. And the same reason for them going down is because, again, it's insanely high. So it's all that kind of stuff. Same thing. Anyway, thanks for dropping in, man. You take care. Yeah, prismatics are expensive. Are they worth it? Depends on what you like doing, depends on the time you're willing to put into your engineering, etc, etc. It's all very... There are some things that really aren't worth getting. Like, don't waste money on a mining laser on the mining lance. Rule, I'm not, because I kind of forgot to put them in there. So, you're trying to get access to Jameson Memorial. Yep, that changed my game a lot when I did that. What are my shields actually at the moment? 30%. Right, we'll never do. So I'm going to have a cheeky reboot with the plan that when my shields come back up, they should go up to hopefully 50%. Jason, thank you very much for the donation, bud. Much appreciated. Yeah, Spider, I think it is definitely YouTube. I mean, I'm having issues on my the dashboard page, so I guess YouTube have decided to do something daft, haven't they? Yeah, Waffles, you can reboot your ship and it brings your shields back up to 50% as long as you aren't in combat or moving over 50 meters per second. Black Skull, you attention seeking, bro? Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stop the stream, going back into it, and I change to the secondary YouTube ingest server. So, one moment, please. Okay, so that should leave a very small little gap, and we're back. Hopefully that should help. I guess we will have to see. Fingers are crossed. But do let me know if that makes a difference for you guys at all. I said I changed over to their backup ingestion server, so that's all. Hopefully makes a difference. Midori no Huno, thank you for subscribing. I'm sorry if I've murdered your name. So yeah, hopefully guys, that should be better for everybody. I think it looks better. We'll see how it goes. But do let me know in the comments and stuff. I feel like YouTube are out to get me. I always say this on a Thursday, don't I? Woohoo! I fixed it! Yeah! Good news, good news. Frog. That's fantastic. It was a glitch in the Matrix. It means it changed something. Yeah, I think YouTube broke itself. See, everyone's talking about the Windows Creator Edition causing problems. I've had literally no problems since I upgraded to it at all. Obviously it did it and didn't tell me it was going to, which is great. But yeah. Yeah, see, Spider, I think it could be down to the fact where I was streaming earlier on today, different game or something. Could be that, but... it reset everything. Now, it did cause me a couple of problems. I've got, yeah. I see, Waffles, mine's been, I've had mine upgraded for a while. I have had one issue with it for the last couple of weeks where I used to have Curse installed when I played, whatchamacallit, World of Warcraft, and I uninstalled it, and now it keeps asking me if I want to install it whenever I start my computer, and it's driving me insane. But I can't go in and delete it because what it says is I don't have access to be able to do it, so I have to go through all of the stupid bloody settings in order to be able to get rid of it. So Frog, I played Conan Exiles this morning. So I played Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on Tuesday, sorry, and then Monday was Elite Dangerous again. So I'm doing Elite Dangerous on Mondays and Thursdays. I'm doing Old School Gaming at the moment on Tuesdays, and then every second or third Saturday-ish we do the Zencast. Chief Sketchy, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the stream and the channel. I hope you're doing well. Oh my god, Waffles! Yeah, that's true. Hey, Sketchy. Never feel like you have to lurk in any of my streams. Feel free to chip in. Proxim, I've got it covered, bro. I'll talk to you about it later on. Blizzard crack. Now, see, I always think about that with Star Wars The Old Republic, because I loved that game so much, because it was like World of Warcraft, but Star Wars. So, it was just like, spot on. Spot on. Habib, what up, man? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're doing good. Spider, My views on the docking computer. Very useful for when you're feeling lazy. I don't think it makes you bad if you want to use one. I just think it makes you a bit lazy. That's fine. Hey, full playing, what up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Zencast 28. UA bomb F dev. See, I don't mind using the docking computer for some ships. I've said it before, I absolutely hate trying to dock the cutter, so I just use a docking computer for it. Because I'm lazy. Yeah, oh no, I think what he means is it's an extra 80 million on top of the, of one of them. How do you grind by prismatics? You have to get rank 3. Yes, you do. Darren, it's worth remembering as well, the Python is kind of the same price. The Python is like the multi-role ship of that stage, and then the FDL is the combat ship for that kind of money if you're talking about unranked things, so non-faction. Okay, Shiv, you take care, man. Thanks for dropping in. To be fair, Proxim, your FDL could be so much better if you just did more engineering on it. And I know you hate the grind. Disciple. Get a different ship. Start working towards something different, or pick something to do. Try and pick on, say, going for elite in something if you're not already, or go exploring. You know, there's so much to do out there. I always think it's about setting yourself small but realistic goals in Elite Dangerous, because if you're like, well, I want every single ship in it for it to be A-rated, it's just not going to work for you. You know, it's just too much. No, I think everyone hates it because of the RNG aspect of it. So you can spend hours grinding, hours upon hours grinding, and you can have all the materials you could possibly need to upgrade your, upgrade your ship to being an absolute godlike status, and then you go and you do all the rolls, and it's crap, and you've wasted tons of time. That's the problem with engineering, in my opinion, is that it's double RNG, you know. That's the problem. There you go. Engineer rant. Double RNG. RNG on the materials, RNG on the results. I think it should be one or the other. I would accept RNG on, say, like RNG on just the, say, generation of the results maybe, but not the materials, because you should be able to get hold of materials very, very easily. It's like, I consider it to be similar to overclocking a processor on a computer. The results are variable, but the hardware involved is exactly the same, you know? You're gonna go shave and jam out to music. Well, everyone, we now know that Proxim does not have a beard. Clean-shaven Proxim confirmed. Or babyface Proxim confirmed. Goatee. Oh, okay. Yeah, I go for designer stubble at the moment. That's... sorry. Lazy person stubble. That's the one. That's what we do. How many have I killed so far? Not a clue, but I need to kill 72 to complete my highest paying mission, which is about 25 mil, so we'll see how that goes. Hey, Scorpius man, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, bud. You're looking for Doom clones from the 90s, hidden FPS games from the 90s. Oh. Wow. Hexen and Heretic, made by the same company, ID. They were very, very similar, but fantasy based, so they're options. Also, maybe the original Alien game, the first person shooter. That was one. I'm trying to think. Okay, guys. So yeah, I am currently sitting on maybe about 300 million credits, I think, and something, closer to 400, and we are. I've done 2 of my missions so far. I've killed 41 ships in. We are, and we've made 1.3 million in combat bonds. God. Half-Life, yeah. Chris is nailing it, actually. Rise of the Triads, yes, Ascorbius, yes, yes, yes. Also, Duke Nukem 3D. Fantastic game as well. I really liked Half-Life Opposing Force as well, and Blue Shift. Blue Shift was good. Oh my god, Shadow Warrior. The original Shadow Warrior. Quake, yeah. Eradicator. Fat, it's only 40 kills, but you say that, it's not, because of the missions I picked up as well. So, William Shatner's Tech War. You want hidden ones, okay? Now, something I'm looking at streaming, and I want people's opinions on this, is some old school FMV games, which are, you know, your kind of video playthrough type games where it's like a, you know, you stop and it's a quick time thing, what happens next, and then the video takes 2 different directions. So I'm looking at playing some of them. Is that something people would be interested in? Would that be on my Tuesday streams? Old school Tuesdays. Tex Murphy or more like 7th guest stuff. Like Phantasmagoria or whatever it is, that one. Or some of the really, like, there are some really horrifically bad ones on Steam. I mean, like, painfully bad, where I look at them and I think I need to play them, they're that bad. Like, do some Telltale games, okay. Hang on, are we talking about the original Zork? Like the text-based one? No Man's Sky file bad. Okay, point and click, yep. Hey, Corvus Corax, what's up, man? How you doing? Space Wizard, I'm glad that I'm helping. I kind of feel like I'm succumbing to my own brand of space madness. You know, getting kill crazy and all that. Dragon's Lair. Oh. Do I like puzzle games? Sometimes. A little bit, I would say. Has to be quite right. No Man's Sky is a beaten dead horse. Daniel, that's pretty savage. Play Wing Commander 3. Well, funnily enough, on one of my old school streams, I'm going to be playing Wing Commander Prophecy. Because I thought that might be a good laugh. Yeah, Wing Commander Prophecy is actually pretty good. Because it was one of the first, well, second one I played. Now, Prophecy was good. I actually really like Prophecy, and it's almost strangely reminiscent of Thargoids, isn't it? Ooh. Because of the whole the bug aspect of it. Oh, disconnect, why? Game crash. How annoying is that? One moment, please. Darren, I don't have railguns. I've got plasmas and also the what's the word I'm looking for? Just blazers, and that's it. I had too many slaughter missions. I killed too much stuff. That's right, we'll get back into it. As we all know, that when you start up Elite Dangerous, it just completely consumes your bandwidth, though. So we will get back in. Be a little bit of a slow lagginess, and then we will be back to playing. No time at all. A space-based FMV, the Daedalus encounter. See, these are all fantastic ideas. I am pretty sold on them. I guess I'm mainly PvE, I would say, Daniel. And that's just because I want games to be relaxing. Oh, okay, we were half reboot. That's bad. Never played it, it's probably terrible. Isn't that what we want, terrible? No, I've had a couple of the being turfed out the games recently, and it's just seems random. I'm never really doing anything. I've had ones where I just tried to dock. Nope, threw me out. And stuff like that. I think it's just luck of the draw, really. Not every game is perfect, after all. Yeah, Fernando, you're right. I constantly live in fear of pressing the wrong button. But yeah, so I've got some turreted beam lasers, and then we've got gimbal pulses basically on the rest of it. But yeah, Blade Runner. I didn't know there was a Blade Runner game, actually. What do I do as a living? I work in a call centre as a team leader. I manage a team of 25 contact centre agents who take various calls across different types of clients in the leisure industry and payments. There you go. Are railguns shit then? No, not at all, Darren. They're really good, but you need to be very good at using them. Because they've got a small delay on firing, so they have kind of a bit of a charge up time before they shoot. No, Chris, I'm no longer a professional kickboxer. I haven't been that for a while. So, I was a professional kickboxer, where are we now? A number of years. About 6 years ago, that's when I used to do that. I'm now most definitely an amateur. My illness has seen to that. But, yeah, I've always worked. I used to work for banks as well, so I worked for the Halifax in the UK and Metro Bank in the UK as well. But yeah, I've done kind of all sorts of stuff, many customer servicey type things. Yes, Fernando, they do. I am using the plasma slug engineering upgrade just because it means I don't need to worry about running out of ammo. It was originally for my 24-hour stream that I did where I stuck with that, but I kind of feel like I need to change it. Or at least go back to normal. And no, plasmas do not have a charge time. Obviously, they've got the gap between firing, but that's pretty normal. But no, they don't have a charge time. It's literally when you're on target, you press the button, and they fire, as long as they are ready to fire. I feel like if you're going to be in a prolonged battle, then having plasma slugs is pretty handy, especially with what I'm doing right now. I'm literally just keeping an eye on my fuel gauge and I'll be fine. Yeah, railguns and the cutter do not work. Ah, rubber shot. No, Darren, they cannot be gimbaled. They're fixed weapons only. Same with railguns as well. Yeah, plasmas and railguns. That's the trade-off on them, though. You need to be better at flying, really, and keeping on target, and your timing has to be good as well. So, what's best? Gimbal, fixed gimbal, turret. Well, Spider, if you're good and you're good at keeping time on target, then fixed is going to be your best friend. Gimbal's obviously a kind of solid in between, where you're good at keeping people roughly in your crosshair. And then turrets will again have their place depending on what you want to do with them, but typically they will be weaker combat wise and they do not cause nearly as much damage as fixed weapons do. And also they're more expensive and have higher energy requirements. There you go. Daniel, there's going to be one hell of a learning curve on that one, I'm sure. But yeah, definitely sounds like a good move. If we're able to do it. But yeah, so I've got gimbal, turreted and fixed on this thing, so yeah. I'm not saying I'm great, I'm getting better with the plasmas. That's what it's all about. Because when you land a hit with them, it's brutal. Yeah, fixed for higher damage, that's right. And yes, you need to lead your target with projectile weapons, so kinetic weapons such as cannons, multi-cannons. Rails you don't, plasmas yes you do. Again with frags as well, you will need to lead your target, but with lasers and railguns you don't need to. They are what are called hit scan weapons, so they will literally hit whatever your crosshair is pointing at. I hope that makes jolly good sense to everybody. An Imperial Corvette. Is that like a little bit like Mini, but his is called the Imperial Annihilator because it looks like a Death Star. Not a Death Star, you guys know the word I'm looking for. Super triggered by everybody. Star Destroyer. Well, Spider, your words. Your words. Oh, what are my thoughts on Star Citizen? Will it ever be finished? Well, it doesn't seem to be. I feel like they're trying too hard to be perfect first time. I prefer Frontier's business model with the sequential updates and iterations that they're releasing. I like that because you get content and you know it's almost still a bit early access. And I'm happy with it. You know, Star Citizen, the idea is fantastic, and I get this question a lot. I think it looks great, the idea is great, and I just don't know. I've got to see what happens. I just think their business model is bizarre. And the whole expecting people to pay for a game that there's no hint of it coming out, no release date, nothing like that. Ah, Dr. Foxy, interesting. You say when? I almost feel like we're still in the if stage with Star Citizen, which is a shame. And Elite it's a different game, so you won't get everyone playing Elite, drop it and go away. I think they're different games. You know, and after $140 million worth of investment, there's still no game. You know, that's a lot. That's a lot. You know, let's call it what it is. I certainly will be interested in it, and I might well play it. Don't get me wrong, but is it going to take up all of my time? I don't know. Don't know yet, because it's not out, so I don't know. So it's really difficult for me to say. I think it could be good fun. It does look like a game where it could be good, but yeah, Chris has kind of nailed there, which is a bit of a concern, which is the no game and having to use real money to purchase ships. That's not great, in my opinion. I mean, if Elite Dangerous did that, what would your opinions be there? You know, if you could buy an Anaconda with real money, like, it's not right. It's pay to win, isn't it? It's not right. Thing is, you paid for Elite and downloadable content, but that doesn't mean that it's better. Like, that just enables you to have the exact same thing as everyone else. Everyone pays the same price. Everyone yeah, time is the commodity there, but if you can buy a better ship with real money, then it's pay to win. It's as simple as that. I don't think that's correct in a game. Yeah, and balance is important in a game of Scorpius. I don't know... Yeah, whoever has the most money wins. Which... I'm not keen on that. Not because I haven't got any money, but because I just don't think... I think when you buy a game, you shouldn't have to keep paying over and over again to keep the uptake of it, you know? And I understand, you know, some games are subscription service, that's one thing. And that's not quite the same as the whole pay-to-win malarkey, but... yeah. Oh my god, this guy's shields will not go down. Right. We're going to destroy this guy and then we're going to have to get out of here, I think. Is pending for... yeah, I mean, they are going for perfection, but they're not delivering anything yet. And it's not quite perfection if you know, a lot of people aren't super keen on the idea of having to pay for a ship. I don't get it, you know. Right, emergency SCB time, which I did not want to have to use because of the heat, and I still don't have heat sinks because heat sinks are for losers. Oops. Hey, Black Skull, we say that, but have you seen where I'm dealing with here? Yeah, cutter is best for trading, because it can carry more cargo than basically any other ship in the game, including T9s, which doesn't make any sense, and also Anacondas, again, doesn't make any sense. And my plasmas have done this super annoying thing where they gimbal, which, not how you want them to, either. Uh-oh, shields are offline! Right. Okay, this is not what I wanted to happen. This is where all these module reinforcements I've packed on it are gonna... Yeah, Black Skull, you shouldn't have said that. You tempted fate, bro. Right, we got him. So just gonna jump away, come back in, it'll be good. Yeah, Scorpius has a good point. Floxy, no, I'm not in open. I am in my private group because that way people can easily come and join me if they want to. And yeah, Chris, if you want to come and join, you are more than welcome to. I'm in Quince, obvs. If you've got Healy beams, Chris, that'd be lovely. I feel like you probably have. I feel like you've got like 12 of everything, so... Hey, Proxim, welcome back, ma'am. Hopefully you are now sufficiently trimmed and fed. Oh, there we go. Let's wait for that to happen. See, guys, now it's like nothing happened. Actually, have I finished my missions yet? Right, how many have I got left? 72. Oh, 21 kills left to make. Oh, hello. You don't feel like a caveman anymore. Ah. Yeah, see, now that is something that they want to put in the game already, so there's plenty of options. I do like the idea of Star Citizen. Don't get me wrong, I really like the idea of being able to literally get out of your ship, go and shoot some people, get back in your ship, go into space, fly around, come back down on a different planet, shoot some more people. I love that idea. I just want that really nice, seamless. I don't think they'll have virtual pleasure borgs within the next 5 years. Honestly, the way that some of the weird stuff's coming out of the Far East, possibly. I'm going to say it's possible. Okay, Darren, you take care, man. Thanks for dropping in. Just another quick reminder, guys. Please do like the stream if you're enjoying it, and also subscribe if you haven't already. It's always helps us out, helps me out. Beyond Good and Evil 2. I actually haven't. I probably need to. Alright, Frog. Have yourself a good sleep. Yeah, Chris, haptic suits. Oh, cringe. Butters, I am in Quince. Wait, Waffles. Pleasure Borg was your nickname in college. Pleasure Borg was your nickname in college. What? Full feedback VR. Hopefully it won't. I mean, it won't hurt. Like, your ship gets blown up, so they kill you. I mean, obviously that wouldn't happen. But what a terrifying thought. Scorpius. Killing is too extreme, but crippling someone for life is totally fine. Okay. I get ya. I mean, it'd be something. Oh, and multiplayer. Oh, right, no. Okay, guys, this has got dark and weird very, very quickly. On this super weird and gross conversation, I'm just going to throw out something. Now, I watch ETC in their weekly weird news, right? And one of the ones they had in their weekly weird news was they had apparently there's a guy who opened a brothel that was purely for sex dolls, and so you could go in and you could pay money and then go and have sex with a sex doll, but it got closed down because it was deemed to be unsanitary. Okay, it's a brothel for sex dolls. I mean, what the hell are you expecting? I just think it's really weird. And the prices as well. Here you go. I feel like you could probably actually just get a cool girl at that, or cool guy at that point. I just thought it was really weird. But yeah, totally bizarre. People will find different ways. Steam cleaner. Yeah, I mean, that would probably work, but apparently the guy wasn't using them. or insist on people have safe sex with dolls. Ugh, I don't know. Just odd stuff, very odd stuff in my opinion. Like I say, each to their own, but it's just not for me. I mean, combined with the fact that Mrs. Plater would probably be really upset if I went to go and get in that. Yeah, it is a little bit like that, isn't it? Yeah, but I feel like you can't decide whether or not someone is sanitary or not. You can't say that. No, you see, Floxy, it's all about the free ship, where you can get an Anaconda for 100 credits at Hutton Orbital. Smoky Joe Green, I currently use the T-Flight, and that's it. All hell just broke loose on the Zencast Discord. Oh, I don't even want to know. Daniel, I do not believe you. Sorry, bro. I wanted to, but no. No, Anaconda for 100 credits, just 100. Yeah, Smokey, that's what the donation goal's for. If people want to help me achieve that, that's awesome. How is it a flat Earth thing, anyways? I'm just gonna say it's absolute BS, totally made up. Guys, it's a troll. Right, the 100 credits Conda thing is a troll, okay? It is simply just a, hey, you tell new players, go to Hutton Orbital, you can get an Anaconda for 100 credits, and then they get there, and there isn't one. That's the point. Oh, I'm sick of these fighters because they're so awkward. Yeah, the whole flat Earth thing, I feel like it's people just doing it for attention-seeking purposes, feeling like they're hilarious. I don't get it. I don't understand why anyone would possibly ever believe that. Because you just... We have pictures. Yeah, Alt F4 for fixing your graphics. That's pretty standard. Butters, the furthest I have been out of the bubble is I've been to Sagittarius A, so that's the galactic core. And no further. No, but Butters, we're talking about me being crazy. I can tell you for a fact that Proxim, who's one of the mods in my chat and also another YouTuber, he has been all the way to Beagle Point, which is the furthest point from the bubble you can go. So it's 65,000 light years away, and he did the journey in one sitting once, which was pretty impressive. He was truly crazy. Hey, Smokey Joe Green, thank you for subscribing, man. Hopefully I will keep you entertained. Okay, technically Isham's reach. Technically, but that kind of helps reinforce my point that you're crazy. So, and yeah, and he's recently done another run there, and he's on his way back. I just don't know why. Solid ram. Did you see Jesus? Yeah, only in his toast. That was grilled cheese. It was grilled cheeses. I think we might have a cheeky reboot. Hey guys, you're getting it. You're getting it. Is the bubble expanding in game? Waffles, technically yes it is. They are actually adding in new planets and stuff. New installations, new bases. They're fleshing it out in places, and that's kind of driven by the story-based content going on, especially with the Thargoids. In particular, the Pleiades is being expanded with what they're putting in there. Difference between a normal reboot and a cheeky reboot. A cheeky reboot is one where I could be attacked. The Thargoids are North Korean. What? I do not know how to feel about that. It's odd. Butters, you have dual accounts by buying the game twice, unfortunately. That's the only way to do it. Oh god, Conda. I see, Daniel. When it comes to politics, I pretty much kind of stay away from it. You'd be pleased to know I typically only really mention that I don't understand like how some things happen, and that's literally it. A political opinion and a religious belief are like having a penis. It's great. It's great if you've got one. Good for you. Just don't go waving it around at other people's faces. There you go. Andy Yee, what up? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Beanstick, I'm doing good, man. I'm slaughtering stuff. I think I'm actually kind of sick of doing these missions now. Yeah, not many to go. There's 108. Okay. Okay. I've got another 108 to go. Another 58 ships to kill. So I'm looking forward to Chris Wu hopefully joining me. And yeah, Boonstick, I'm always up for people coming and help me to do massacre missions. It helps speed things up. Boonstick, I'm in Quince, so if you're anywhere in the rest of the bubble, you're at least 400 light years away. And yeah, Chris Wu, how's that journey coming along? Yeah, Daniel, I paid 59 million to get mine out there, but I made sure I made the 59 million first. Matthew, yes, I am in a private group, and the group name is Plater. You're welcome to come and join me if you like. Just send a request and I will get you added in. Emergency SCB, probably not the best move then fire plasmas after what I did. See, Waffles, you're talking about the road to riches, but you can only really do that once. That's the thing. You've got to remember with stuff like that, they're one-hit payouts, and then once you've spent that money, it's gone. It's like winning the lottery and then taking out, you know, a mortgage or whatever, and you have to pay a million a month on it. Well, it's gone. It's gonna be gone pretty quick. Butters. I think everyone's disappointed with Jar Jar Binks. Another cheeky little reminder to everyone who is watching, please do hit that like button. It does help me out, as you know. So if you are watching and you haven't hit the like button already, please do. Yeah, Boonstick. Maybe not, huh? Hey, Waffles, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, man. If they're not enjoying it, they're not enjoying it. I can not make people enjoy my stream. Ah, Chris, you're not in my private group. The No Man's Sky lovers multiplied. Oh, not a fighter. We're not shooting the fighter yet. Wow, they really all arrived in one go. Oh, Buzzers, please, no. Don't do it. Don't do it. As we all know, the accents from Star Wars are all actually hugely offensive to people that have those said accents. For example, I personally am sick of being grouped in with being a member of the Empire. Okay, Chris Beacon is on as well. Got him. Sweet hit. Okay, Chris, ready when you get it. Oh, okay. Matthew, one moment, please. Obviously, guys, make sure you let me know that you've sent an invite to my group if you've done it whilst on stream, because then I can go in and check it and stuff, because otherwise I forget to check them, because I have an awful lot of people join. I don't always keep track of it. But yeah, Matthew, you're now part of the private group, so you're more than welcome to get involved, get in there. Ferrovax, I don't let people auto-join because when I first set it up, I didn't know that I was going to be doing YouTube, so I would essentially have to close the group down, reset it up with auto-join, and then it's going to, well, you get it. Yeah, ensure Tony Curtis doesn't. Yeah, I've watched some of his videos. I mean, I understand the hilarity of sitting in a station shooting people, but I'm just like, meh. I can always turf people out if they mess around, but I'm not that bothered. But yeah, so you can't then change it to do auto accept, which is annoying. Spider Skull, no, it doesn't stay visible. Because that would be awful, wouldn't it? Yeah, Spider, that is 100% not happening, because you'd have places that were just full of ships, like all over the place, and you couldn't let someone destroy you when you're not there to defend yourself. That would be, oh, the trouble that would cause amongst the community. I personally would be 100% against that. Yeah, well, actually, funny enough, Daniel, Harry Potter did request to join my group and add me as a friend. I don't know if he was expecting me not to know who he was. I was like, come on, dude. Like, really? And when I did my 24-hour stream, he jumped into the chat and was like, is this in open? And it's like, obviously not. Hey, Ferrovax, that's what I'm talking about. Just got to let me know you've done it. And then I can go in and I can accept. If you turn out to be one of those horrible people, though, I'll just turf you out. That's it. But hey, imagine Harry Potter coming into your private group and griefing you. Oh god, I'd be all over it. Like, don't get me wrong, he's probably a better combat pilot than me, but I would just have to avoid him till my friends turned up. Hey Spider, thanks for dropping in. You take care. Oh, where are all the green people? Guys and gals. He's saying it like Obsidian Ant, I just realised. See, Daniel, I occasionally like to jump into open just to see what's going on, and to be honest, I spend a lot of my time playing in my own private group just because known griefers look for YouTubers, so they particularly enjoy it. Game is good. Which ship do you think, guys, sounds the best, and which one sounds the worst? Ooh, yeah, the sounds in the game are fantastic. Which ship sounds the best? Thargoid scout ship. Which one sounds the worst? Maybe the beluga. It doesn't sound very great, does it? It's just like very, very generic. See, EK Jack, I like the coming together of people on streams. It makes me happy. The game is supposed to be social, and it should be positive social interaction. I've always said this before. You know, the first social interaction you have in the game really does dictate how you feel about it. Man, these guys can move. Come on. It's getting daft. Yeah, the FDL is like... it's like a Ferrari. Eat hot plasma death, scum. I do remember when I first logged into the game and started playing, and I had no idea what I was doing. Like, just total noobiness. And it was before they had the tutorials in the game as well. So I did the pre-flight check, and I was like, right. So I press this button. And I press this button, and I just had no clue what I was doing back in the day. But yeah, Jack, I definitely agree with you on that. That'd be pretty awesome. Yay, heal beams! Thank you, Chris. Everyone keeps campaigning for the Panther Clipper. That's kind of the old one that people are after. I feel like that'd be quite nice. Okay, Batskull, thanks for dropping in, man. I suppose I've had 2 hours of your time. Yeah, gotta spread it wisely. Hey, Wanker, what up? Still doing amazing, I hope? Haven't seen you for a while on any of the streams. Chris, wow, okay. It's pretty early. Or is it late at that point where it's 3 AM? Oh, Black Skull, you've seen it. You've seen them talking to the crew about it, calling it the Panther Clipper LX. Really? Oh, wanker, that's fantastic. I'm glad that YouTube hooked me up by putting it directly in front of you. It's always good. Now, something I'm looking at doing on streams kind of going forward is I'm thinking about using Restream.io to try and, I guess, hit some more people, as it were, so I can stream to Twitch and YouTube's at the same time. Now, I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm giving it serious consideration. I mean, there are 2 different chats to keep an eye on, which I feel like I could do. I mean, I could handle it, I guess. But yeah. But yeah, also at the same time, I mean, it might be a great way for me to hit more people. Just thought it was an idea, because I would like to be, you know, not exclude people, because a lot of people don't watch things on YouTube, they don't watch live streams on YouTube, so I don't want them missing out on me. I say that, but you know. Oh, Daniel, that sounds rough. That is one thing you got to watch out for. I got done in by Chris Wu, when he challenged me to a fight in a sidewinder and he's using shock mines. Messed me up big time. Jackson, I am doing conflict zones, and I am currently doing the some massacre missions at the same time, so hopefully I will make myself a crap ton of money. I say that, but wanker, I've managed to get rid of the stream delay by YouTube have finally put an option in so that I can take it out. I can take out the stream delay, so that's what I've done. It's well and truly optimized for interaction now. I use OBS to stream, and YouTube has been the one who's been putting the delay on there, but yeah, it's pretty much gone now. Jackson, here's the thing about massacre missions. So I'm in Quince, and I managed to pick up five really well-paying ones, and I probably could have found a few more if I'd board hopped a little bit longer. But what they've done is you can pick up 3 at a time, and if you pick up less than 3 and pick up 1 or 2 and then board hop, then more will spawn. So you can actually pick up more. Like you've got... someone can get a cheeky hit on that guy, and that would count. But yeah, so you can actually do all kinds of stuff. You do have the options. It works with the planetary scan missions as well. So over in Quince, still very, very much. I mean, I've got one that's paying 25 mil, but I do actually. I've got to kill 108 ships for it, so it's not all sunshine and rainbows there. You have to see a capital ship. Oh, you've got to be in a yeah, you have to be in a conflict zone, normally a high intensity conflict zone, and there has to be a Federation and Imperial one there. So it's not just as, I guess, easy, and even then it's not guaranteed. So sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. It's just kind of the way it goes, really. But yeah, it's not random chance on that. It's random chance on ones with certain conditions, but yeah, no one can find them. Oh wow, that was some really lazy combat on my part. I need to concentrate on what everyone else is doing, don't I? Yeah, the cutter is really expensive. I mean, even just for the hull, it's expensive, but then you get into the whole outfitting it. And even with the Corvette, it's the same thing, you know, it's a bloody expensive ship. And people think, oh, but you know, I've just done the grind for it, I've got it now. It's like, no, it's the upgrades. Upgrades are the problem with the big ships. And, when I say problem, yeah, I mean that. Just one that hit. It has a cup holder. I don't know about that. I wouldn't say that's the clincher for why I would go for a ship, if I'm honest. The cup holder. Cup holders do cost money. I mean, it's one of those extras which, if I went to a dealer, I'd be like, can I not pay for that? Can I not? One moment, guys. I'm just giving Proxim a quick hand with something on his stream. He's having the same problems that I was having with YouTube being YouTube. So it's how do you change that? How do you change this? Okay, right, back to it. So, shoot some stuff, do the PPUs. Yeah, see, my thing about the upgrading ships is that I always do the... I tend to take my time with it. So what it is, if I buy a new ship, I don't fly it until it's ready to be flown, and I've got the rebuys for it. And that's what I did. I slowly built up money on the Corvette, and that's what I did. Oh, we've totally fudged this conflict zone, haven't we? Yeah, my rebuy, if we're talking about rebuys, 49 million. Ah, so much money. Yeah, I guess we'll go jump out of the conflict zone because it's fudged. Wanker, why are you saying one platter? You know that triggers me. Oh, all the reds incoming already. Oh, that's classic, isn't it? I'm like a dealer getting you hooked. Don't blame me for this stuff. It's not my fault. Don't hate the player, hate the game. How about that? There's an alarming amount of yellow. Like, considering I just teamed up with people, concern. I'm an evil man. I don't know about being evil. Self-centered, narcissistic, and weirdly insecure, yeah, but I wouldn't say I'm evil. Many things, but not evil. Chaotic neutral. Lawful neutral, I would say. In gaming, probably chaotic neutral. Yeah. It's all about the grind, isn't it? It's the satisfaction of it all. The thing is that it's not like things in World of Warcraft where you're like, oh, you know, I can't believe you just made me play again, and it's a, oh no, the reason why you're playing again now and you have to pay money for it. At least you've already paid for the game, you know? Talk to me when Update 3 comes out. Oh, lag. You can make up your mind if you were stealing people's stuff or making them give it to you without a fight. Yeah, now that thing. Okay, 108 ships. We've got 35 ships to go, guys. Ah, see, Wanker, I never actually destroyed people, did I? That one person who ran into me. 35 senseless deaths. You say 35 senseless deaths? No way! They make perfect sense. The sense is, I need money. Wanker, if you can make it here, then sure. You can have the third slot. I'm in Quince. The only place anyone ever goes to make money, and the only time people go to Quince is to make money. Boomstick. I'm not running low on plasma rounds. I've still got, you know, over a third of my fuel tank left. And I can always just have a quick pop to the star for a refuel, so we're good. I am glad someone's bringing kinetics. I'm surprised no one's commented on the fact that I'm not in the horrifically, you know, paint job, the normal one that I roll with. Butlers, I have worked with Obsidian Ant before. He came on my 24-hour charity stream. Good chap. He was flying around in a... what was it? A vulture. And, yeah, he kind of got involved. A Scorpius, that is fantastic. Well played, sir. Yeah, I have been using the chrome, and then I've actually switched to the blue one. Wanker, we are in my private group. I always find it funny when the system forces, they send you a message saying, "Oh man, I'm going to get blown up." It's like, why are you telling me? That's my plan. I would say aggressive cutter, but the Condor will get you here quicker. So maybe the Condor? Jackson, you sure can. All you need to do is search for Plater and you will find it. And then send a request, let me know when you sent it, and I will add you in. Oh, you're playing X-Bone. Okay, that's going to be a problem. I mean, the group will be there, but you will not be able to play with us, unfortunately, because cross-platform play doesn't exist. Ferrovax, I didn't do it, so don't know. Okay, Chris, thanks for dropping in, man. Much appreciated. The support was most definitely needed. Want to buy you a gaming PC? No. The new CGs are up. Ah, good. I'm interested to see what they are, actually. I feel like they could be... we're due some alien ones. Or will be at some point. I'm sorry, Jackson. I'm not in a position where I could buy anyone a gaming PC at the moment. I say including myself, but I've already got one. I'm not trying to rub it in. Just saying it. Helping a faction called Null. And Ferrovax, what are we doing for them when we're helping them? Is it combat? Is it trade? Oh, not trade one. To Dawn. Look at that. Asking for a gaming PC. Yeah. A gaming PC is like a victory on the battlefield. It must be taken and earned, not asked for and begged for. Alright, True Rex, you take care, man. Thanks for dropping in. I mean, yeah, don't ask, don't get. There is that. Cool, Chris, thanks for dropping in, bud. Take care. Corrosion and incendiary multi-cannons. Well played. Well played. Actually, do I have any modified industrial firmware? Is it modified? Not MEF, modified. Or MCF. Is it MCF? Oh, I can't remember any of it. Modified consumer firmware. Oh, it's that one. But no, we don't have any of the others. Got some SIF. Okay. Ah, more death and destruction. The Dawn, it's a good game. It's very easy to lose track of time as well. And then you realise how much time you spent doing something and you're like, wow. Wow. I mean, I've been doing the same bloody missions for 2 hours now, so... I think I know what I'm talking about on that. Oh, amazing. Yes, yeah, I refuse to call you the amazing or amazing, because that would be the other option, because typically, as everyone knows, I don't really like to swear on stream. Yeah, Daniel, that's what I've been doing. I didn't realise that the multiple beacons stacked on top of each other. Yeah, I've got some SIF from it. I got 16, which is alright. Alright, Sam, got it. We can do Sam. I'll try and remember that one. Yeah, Ali, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. Gonna make some bucks, making some money. Hoping to, anyway. Yeah, the reason why I didn't go for change my colour scheme, I'm sorry, I forgot to answer that. I am not super keen on any of the colours. Every time I do it, it changes everything a little bit too much. I like the idea of enemies being red and all that kind of stuff. Enemies being red, good guys being green. I'm happy with it until we can change that type of thing. Oh, Sam, you're colourblind, so you've got to mess with it. That makes sense. I mean, yeah, I can get some of it. So. Ah, so the Dawn. Interesting. Yeah, I try to be as impartial as I can when I present opinions and facts and stuff. And that's something I really kind of try to pride myself on, is the fact that I remain that nicely separated one. I attempt to have the more mature content if I can, and stay away from the pew pew saltiness. Ali, when you say resources, do you mean money, or do you mean engineering components, or which bit? Now, the HUDs, I do not feel like they should be part of the microtransactions at all. I feel as though they should be just allowed to be done in the menu. Honestly, that's what I think it should be. That should just be a nice, simple option. Games have been doing that for tens of years. You know, I always think about Unreal Tournament, where you could change your HUD color, and you could, you know, you got your RGB, and you could just basically do whatever you want with it. Ali, the best thing, my best recommendation for you is know what you're after. So you can, if you know exactly what you're after with particular components and upgrades, I would say if you play on PC, then you want to download the program called ED Engineer. That is absolutely fantastic. That will keep track of what you've got, what recipes you can make, all that kind of stuff, and it works. I use it, and actually it made a big difference for me, and it tells you where to get everything as well. Now, if you're on PlayStation or Xbox, then I think what you need to do is, best thing is use Inara, inara.cz, and that's a website, and you can use that to basically see what you need and then just keep track. Who have we got in here? Chance or Chance? I mean, when it comes to like actual colours of your ship, I can understand why you might have to pay for stuff like that. But I will say that there are a couple of things that make no sense. Ah, boomstick, nice. You're gonna have to Google it. That's basically it. Sam, am I going to love the name of your ship? Or is it going to be absolutely awful? Who shot the wrong people then? We're supposed to be destroying the Foundation. Director X, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the stream and the channel. Well guys, we're going to have to leave this conflict zone now. Yeah, but Butters, that's made by a larger company. You've got to take that into consideration, that it's considerably bigger studio. So you do have to bear those types of things in mind, whilst the microtransactions that FDev do help support them and helps them produce better content for people. So there you go, that's my thoughts. See, Butters, they did do a free one a while ago, and they had the Black Friday, and only certain people got it, like a lot, but not like a really select few. So I've got a black paint job for every single ship in the game. A couple of exceptions, which is like the Beluga, so I can't have a black Beluga, unfortunately. Or Dolphin, but that's it. You know, everything else I can have black ships. Yeah, I'm okay with completely cosmetic options because they're optional. Yeah, the gold asp. Yeah, I've got a gold asp. Yeah, see, I've got the, well, if you've got the Black Friday cutter skin, then you've got the Black Friday all the skins. If you picked up the Midnight one, that's different. Obviously, makes sense. Nah, Butters, I've just been playing the game long enough. Free was free. Like, there'll be other things that pop up, and they'll do it again, so it'll be fine. There's something Frontier do. They regularly reward people that play, so I think it'd be fine. Very lazy. Yeah. Yeah. Jackson, but that was the Black Friday paint job, not the Midnight paint job. The Black Friday one. That gave you basically everything. Besides, I say, I'm happy to support them. Yeah, they got kids to feed. Gilbert guys, yeah, I kind of am ready for a new ship in the game. We haven't had anything for a while, and there are so many for them to pick. So many, especially from the old game. They can literally do whatever they want. Now, I'm talking about something that's bothering me. And this is something that I actually quizzed the guys from FDev about. I went to Elite Meet back in May, and I met like Ed Lewis, Zach Antonacci, and Dav Stott, and I asked them, and I really wanted to know where the space dredger is. It's like, where is the space dredger? Anyone know? I'd pay for that. Yeah, to Dawn, it works off of your system files, or your pilot logs. So yeah, it is super handy. Like, I mean, I love it. Since I started using it, it's great. It's also very lightweight as well, so it's good. What did they say? Well, Dav said to me, Butters, we don't speak about the space dredger. I was like, oh. Okay, and then I brought up the fact that it was already listed in some patch notes, and he went, oh damn. And that's what Dav said. I went, tell me where it is? And he's like, nope. That's okay, let's try. I was after an exclusive, so unfortunately they wouldn't tell me. And then, yeah, the space dredger is 100% confirmed, so but it is also in patch notes, so it's definitely out there somewhere. It's a mega ship and it's hidden it somewhere. And then, obviously I brought that up and he wasn't too impressed with that. But yeah. Dav is hilarious, Scorbius. I got him on the live stream where they had Drew Wager on there as part of his event, and I left a comment in the chat saying, "Dav, raise your left hand if you're being held against your will." And they looked at the chat, both him and Ed. They started to crack up, and then he picked his hand up, he picked his left hand up and scratched his face and put it down. And that was just like, oh my goodness, that is hilarious, and everyone just went absolutely nuts over it in chat. Yeah, rip, not sure. Not sure about that one. What the Panther Clipper, I think they'd have to put new types of bases in with huge landing pads, not just large ones, you know. And that would be okay, because it's that extra bit of scale, and I feel like it needs that. Daniel, the Space Dredger is, well, in the old games, it was just a ship that goes through and collects up bits of junk in space, dredges space. Now, it's in the game somewhere, but no one knows where. Bream has the Panther Club with the size of an anaconda. That's rubbish. How can it be if it's supposed to carry more cargo? Well, I'm outraged by that one, Gilbert. I'm like, no, not good enough. I need more. I want more. You say it doesn't have to be big to carry a lot of cargo. But what it does need to do is, from a size aspect, yeah, Ascorbius, you're 100% right there. But yeah, it does need to be at least as big as the cutter. And now, it won't be a combat ship, so you've got to think about the size of the T9 and how big that is and how much that can carry. Now, that's a big ship. And it's, you know, it's only slightly smaller, really, when in the grand scheme of things, than the mail slot. So, I don't know. Ali, no. For me, there's lots of different ways of making money. I would suggest just do the thing that you enjoy doing in the game, and do a lot of it. That's my top suggestion. Bounty hunting is a fantastic start. It's very easy to get money through bounty hunting, especially if you go into a high resource extraction site and you just snipe off people that the police have started killing. Then once you've built yourself up a decent amount of money, I can recommend planetary scan missions. Quince is a fantastic place for that. Passenger missions are also a great way to make money, especially if you've got a dolphin, and dolphins are cheap and they are brilliant. All you need is like 1.5 million credits and you're away. Yeah, see, now tonight they're doing a CQC stream for FDev, so I'd probably say it's quite cool to get involved in them as well. CQC is great fun. I love CQC. For me, it's a really great way to kind of practice some fast combat skills with no risk whatsoever. I'd say that. Yeah, Butters, that would be impressive, wouldn't it? Ali, I'm glad that you think so. If you haven't already, you should definitely subscribe. And that goes to anyone else who's watching who hasn't subscribed already, please do. Also like the stream as well, it does help me out as a YouTuber. And costs you nothing. So please do. Okay, Fernando, I hope you get your money, bruv. Bruv? Bro. Bud. Oops. I do not mean bruv. No, no, no. That's for sure. I'm not that guy. Oh, God. To Dawn, I play a lot of Conan Exiles. That's one of my favourite games. And I'm really, really enjoying that at the moment. They're adding constant updates to it and stuff. Great fun. That's one of the ones that I play a lot of. What else do I play? I've also recently bought The Surge as well, and that is the most difficult game I've played in a very long time. It's kind of a Dark Souls-esque futuristic hack and slash game with crafting involved, and yeah, tough. Very tough. To Dawn, I've actually done a few videos already, so I did a stream of it this morning, earlier on. I don't normally, but I figured on Thursdays I might kind of up my streaming schedule a bit, because I have some spare time. That said, next week I have to take the cat to the vet, which is fun. Oh, Boonstick, I'm really struggling with it. I've got to the first... Amazing Wanker, if you must be talking about Conan, because that's basically what it is. Jackson, I have played Dark Souls, but I didn't like the way it looked, and it's really turned me off the game. So I kind of stopped playing it. I picked it up for free on Xbox 360, so I just gave it a go. But I'm just like, meh, a bit meh about it. So I'm not too impressed. But yeah, Surge, the first boss is absolutely... I just don't really know what to do. It's this giant robot thing, and I'm like, how on earth am I supposed to... What am I supposed to do? But yeah, I like games that are full and vibrant and full of colour. That's a real deal breaker for me. Make it shoot itself with missiles. How do you do that? I haven't even been shot by missiles with it yet. I imagine I just need to stay well away from it. Like, so far I've been one hit by it repeatedly and stamped on. So... I guess I'm trying to hit it and I shouldn't be. But you know, I take advice. Definitely take advice on that. Yeah, see Daniel, I think why people like Ark so much is because it came first. And it... Yeah, it's got dinosaurs, isn't it? You can breed dinosaurs, that's what it does. But graphically speaking, I don't think it looks that great. But yeah, it looks a bit funny with things, and I don't know. Hit loads until that aggro bar feels like they run underneath it. Okay. See, Jackson, I have not. I haven't even turned my Xbox 360 on for a very, very long time. Yeah, Ark now, they definitely want your money. It's £55 for the game. Come on! Like, 2 weeks ago it was it was like £7, and now it's 55. It's like, like seriously, guys, what are you talking about? Like, you have got to be mad. No one is going to pay £55 for it. No one. I wouldn't. Some person, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so that's the thing, it was, but now the price has gone well up. Absolutely absurd. Absurd. Yeah, you see, that's totally... It's ridiculous, like I say. It's absolutely ridiculous. And the DLC, now I would put dragons in it. Like, come on. Yeah, Ark Park? I mean, there's Ark. Well, that's it. Oh, it's like a kid's version, right. Probably less nudity in it, I imagine. Because the thing about Ark is that it's full of nudity. So, as is Conan. Yeah, for example, Conan Exiles, like I say, one of the most exquisite things about it is its physics. But it's their physics on their body parts. Like penises and stuff. Oh, it's VR, right? VR. Ooh, yeah. I'm still not ready to make the plunge into VR. Eventually, I'll have to. I think that's what it's going to go to. Like, you know, I never used to have large monitors. Now I do, and all that kind of stuff. Eventually VR will happen, but only when it's maybe 3 or 4 iterations down the line. Now I'm wondering how far into the mission we are, because I kind of wanted to really feel like this was done. See, as long as they keep making games that are both VR and non-VR compatible, it'll be fine. Oh, Gilbert guys, not for a long time. Ah, Scorpius, you would say that. You're a VR fanboy. See, Dawn, you can always take a stand and be like, son, no. And just be like, sorry kid, not happening. And you put your foot down. Oh, well, the Dawn, I can only imagine he's still like, but Dad, I want one. All that kind of stuff. No, I mean, I have played a bit of Elite in VR, don't get me wrong. And it does look amazing and it's great fun. But I just can't justify it because I wouldn't play it like that all the time. Because I play, a lot of my gameplay time is when my wife's at home. And nothing says, hey honey, why don't we get a divorce, like playing hours and hours of VR games and not talking to your wife in your very limited spare time together. So, yeah. Ah, to Dawn, okay. I mean, you're younger than me, just. But yeah. Watch my shields. Nah, it's fine. Trust me, it's fine. Because I always say this, like, everyone says to me, oh, you play games all the time. And it's like, yes, I do play games all the time. But I only play games when I'm not doing stuff like going to the gym or going out and about, like going to museums, going out for dinner and all that kind of stuff with the wife. So it's different. But yeah, Jackson, I am married. There is a Mrs. Plater. Sorry to disappoint. Well, she is literally Mrs. Plater, so because Plater's my surname, so that's why. It's my commander name. I didn't realise I was going to be making YouTube videos when I first started playing Elite Dangerous. So it's the way it works out. Don't worry, Sam, we can keep it on the DL, it's fine. One more to kill, one more. This is going to actually be really perfectly timed. If I need to get one more kill. Columbus, the jump range on this craft? 17 light years. It's not built for exploration, that's for sure. Yes, yeah, Dawn it is. That's exactly the same. British beef, yes you can. What it is that if they spawn, you can pick them up. It's as simple as that. If they don't spawn, then you won't be able to pick them up. Yobro Tom, this is very much a PvP, no, PvE build. Not particularly great resistances or anything like that. It is literally built for me to have fun with, really. How am I supposed to put a Mass Effect romance on me? You need to ask me about my past, offer me some consoling words, invite me to your room for a game of chess, stuff like that. To Dawn, no, they don't. You have to select them quickly and not go off of the menu. So you literally have to be like, select, 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 select. And the proof of that is the fact that I've got 5. Oh yeah, and look after the fish. Yeah, Scorpius, yeah. Okay, good guys. Thanks for dropping in, bud. You take care. I mean, to be fair, I don't actually... I'm going to be honest, I don't really know how to play chess. The Dawn, that works exactly the same with the scanner missions as well, so it does work. Okay, Butters, thanks for dropping in. You take care. Yeah, the PAs, it's great when you score a hit and it's that BAM! Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, you will hear sirens in the background. I live reasonably close to a hospital. And also the police station isn't too far away either, because I live in the middle of a town, so there is plenty of stuff there. Yeah, a school bus and I actually live on like the same train line into London. Okay, gonna get these handed in. Hopefully this should make a boost in my old cash. So yeah, I'm 408 mil at the moment. That's important, 408. And this has been 3 hours worth of gameplay. Oh man, this has felt like a long 3 hours. And this is reasonably legit as well. Well, Samson, I'll do whatever I like. So there. Okay, so Boonstick, whereabouts do you live? Daniel, yes you can. You can collect them later on. I still have one from 2 weeks ago. So, Enfield. Yeah, you're not that far away. Hey Jack, welcome to the stream. Just in time for the end of it, actually. Yeah, I'm going to be calling time on the stream at 5, so literally 4 minutes left. If I can land. Oh, that's why it's so sluggish. No pips. Okay. Well, Jack, I've been streaming for 3 hours, so you can't be hating too much. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a classic play to landing. Not my best move. Yeah, Daniel, you do need to go there. You have to. Yeah, that's a classic play to landing. But, hey, any landing you can walk away from is a good one. No scraping, no play to manoeuvre. Yeah, see, the play to manoeuvre, I feel like I need to do a compilation of me doing that. So, mission board. So we've got all these missions to hand in. So we were on 408. And we're going to go to contacts and combat bonds 3.5. 454 million! Hooray! So it's not bad, to be fair. Not bad at all. But yeah, I'm going to say the play-to maneuver is pretty difficult to pull off without confined spaces, because in a confined space there's less room for manoeuvring, and actually humans, players, have got an advantage because we can really get into it. Yeah, I started with 408. So yeah, 46 mil, not bad, but that is 3 hours worth of work. So that's legit money made. That is ish. Not bad, I would say. So, Jack, I'm typically, I would say I am a indifferent player. I don't particularly have a side that I go with, but there you go. But right guys, I'm going to call time for today's stream. So if you haven't already, please do think about subscribing, liking the stream, and I'm next going to be streaming Elite Dangerous on Saturday, it'll be. And that's going to be on the Zencast. And then we're also going to be, I'm going to be streaming on Monday evening as well, and then it's going to be UK time 8 PM BST to 10 PM BST. And then also on next Thursday, again with the streaming, same time as today, 2 PM BST until 5 PM BST. Also streaming on Tuesday evening it is, from 8 PM BST until 10 PM BST, and that's when I do my old school game series and other bits and bobs and stuff like that. So please subscribe if you haven't, like the stream, all that kind of stuff, and as usual guys, I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Commander Plater, out.